Okay, so I've got the first switch down. It's pretty much permanently set now. As you can see right here, got the little pin sticking up there. That's from the Bullfrog switch assembly, which I'll show you in a minute. I've also got, I'm not gluing the switches down, but I'm going to tack them down. So there's one of the nails right there. A couple more nails along the way. So they'll be down with nails until I glue with ballast. But right now it's down, as the frog is also wired. As you can see right here, there's a little part of a brass screw starting to show there. That's a 1/72 brass screw. It's a 1/2 inch long, that I'll give you more information about in a minute. But it screws up from the bottom, it screws into there, and then there's a wire soldered to it. So the frog will be wired, and it'll be connected to the Bullfrog switch assembly to properly wire or power the frog as it's needed, as the switch is thrown. The Bullfrog switch assembly control right now is right here, and so I just pull it out and it'll switch to turn off to the siding, and then push in to go back to straight, bypass the siding. And that's it so far. So first switch down, pretty much permanent, all connected in and stuff. The only thing I have to do still is probably over in here somewhere, I will run 2 feeder wires. My outside will always be red and my inside will always be black. So I'll run those, and probably sometime today, and I'll see how we do it. Next, I'm going to show you the Bullfrog underneath the table. Okay, so now I'm laying on the garage floor, looking up at the bottom part of the layout table, and this is the assembly that I came up with to control the Bullfrog switch assembly. There's the Bullfrog assembly with the switch wired. Again, the common wire, the green, will go over to the frog green wire, and then the red and black will be coming off of the main bus. Right now this comes off, instead of using the normal Blue Frog loop, control assembly and having it come around and loop around and then come down into here, which seemed to be a little tight for me and stuff, and I didn't like the way it felt. So I built this bell crank assembly. This is a piece of fiberglass that's clad with copper on one side, primarily used for making circuit boards and stuff. So I built a little mount for it, and so the control assembly is through a control arm, through the bell crank, and then through the normal Bullfrog assembly. So when you pull the thing, it pulls the bell crank that way, pulls the Bullfrog this way, controls the switch. Works pretty cool. I've got another one of these assemblies built for the other switch on the other side, other end of this section. So it's looking pretty good so far.